It's your girl Tay Tay from Humble Hilarious Hustlers, and today I'm just gonna make a little quick, little simple meal because that's just what it is today. I've had a long weekend, a lot going on, so this is just gonna be so simple. So what I am going to make is a homemade simple hamburger helper. Not too many ingredients because my kids are picky. They don't like a lot of different little things that I like, so I have to do it their way. You know, most of the time it's all about the kids and their tasting so I can get them to eat their food and stuff. So I will start off with, gotta wash my hands because I don't want y'all to be talking junk. She's cooking and she ain't washing her hands, and people could just be so judgmental and stuff. So I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna count. I ain't gonna count. I'm gonna do A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know my ABCs. I been on them. But that time, won't you sing with me? Woo! Alright. So, there we go. I've done that. And now, I'll show you a little ingredients. I have this expensive ground beef. These people is going crazy with these prices. This thing was about $20. That's how much it was for what? A 3-pound. They're really getting over on us. But anyways, I got some flaky biscuits. I'm just making 1 can because I'm staying away from the bread. You see, I'm trying to work on my little figure or whatever. So my stomach stick out, but I'm staying away from the bread. So I got 1 there for them. And I got a little barbecue sauce because I like to put barbecue sauce in my hamburger helper. And then I like to put ketchup in it too. And then I got some cheese. And then I got an onion, which the kids really don't like onions, but they'll take it inside of spaghetti and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to put it in there. And then that is pretty much for the most part. And then I have a few seasons that I use, but I try not to use too much seasoning because I don't want my kids to have high blood pressure or become a diabetic. So I'm thinking about them now. So I don't put as much seasoning in the food. And I should have used turkey, but that store, when I went there, they didn't have any turkey. So I went with the ground beef. But that's what it is. Then I have my little cooking board and the few pots that I'm going to use. And I will get started with the ground beef. So do I want to make all of it? I don't want to make all of it. So I'll just use some of it and then pack the rest of it up later. Well, actually, that is not going to be enough. So, excuse me. I'll just use all of it because my son ain't greedy. Along with me, I'm greedy too, but I know. That is that. And then I will, clean this off. I will cut up the little onion, just a little bit. Not much because these kids are so picky, so I really have to be mindful. Excuse me. I'll put that back up. And then that over there. And then I'll just cut this up, you know. Like I said, it's nothing major that I'm making. Something simple and quick. Because we have a lot to do today, so I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to cut them up. I try to do them in small pieces. But at this point, as long as I got some onions in the pot with it, it'll be okay. Yeah. So that is that. Man, I be having to wash my hand every time after I like just touch onions and stuff. It's just me, y'all. So I do that. And so I'm gonna get this started. I like to cook the pot. I like to put it on like 7, you know, so this little ground beef or whatever with onions, and then I will season it. And my season is up here, of course, so I use paprika. I started cooking with paprika because I don't want to use too much salt and stuff, so I just started back buying salt, so I'll just use a little bit of salt because I'm watching everybody's pressure and stuff, you know. And then I'll definitely use some garlic powder. You know, you can use a lot of garlic powder. A lot of it, you know. Just to get the foods a season, because I know a lot of people, they like their food to be seasoned and stuff, which is good. I like my food to be seasoned and stuff too, but you just gotta look out for the your cholesterol, high blood pressure, and becoming a diabetic. It runs in my family, so I'm thinking about my kids early. So that is that. That is that. And then what I can do now is I'm going to start the noodles. You know, they always tell us, you know, just make sure you put the noodles, you start it off in cold water so the noodles can cook all through and stuff and all of that. So I do use cold water. And then I have vegetable, well, it's not vegetable oil, it's olive oil. So I am trying to be a little healthier. So I'll just put a little bit in there for the noodles, and also a little salt, because you definitely want the noodles to be seasoned. So I'll do a little salt, you know. And put that back up there. Yeah. So that's cold water, and then I'll get that going. I usually cook the noodles on like 8 because of you know, you don't want them to cook too fast and all that. And sometimes that's how everything become, like the noodles be sticking together and stuff. So you kind of cook it not too fast and not too slow, so it can be just right. And then the olive oil helps with that too, you know. And I'm gonna take a drink. I'm drinking the baby juice. Don't judge me. Those actually, the tropical punch of these, they're probably like the best one. Cause some of them, they be tasting like water and everything and medicine and stuff. I'm like, So tropical punch is what it is. You know what I mean? So that is that. And get that started. And I'm trying to see what kind of vegetable do we want with the hamburger helper. I know you can really get like any kind of vegetables, but maybe how about y'all let me know what's a good vegetable to cook with hamburger helper. I know corn. I usually want to go to corn, but my kids, they don't really be wanting the corn with it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do some mixed vegetables, or I'm probably just gonna do the corn because I want the corn with it. Or maybe some sweet peas. So I guess I'll do corn, and that will be that. I know I keep saying that will be that, but I guess I'm a little indecisive on with the corn, but I think that's what it's going to be. Maybe I'll just make one little can of corn because I don't want to waste no food, you know. And then I forgot to show y'all the little elbow noodles I'm gonna use. It's no fancy thing, but these are definitely the ones that I'm using. And that will be that. But in between time, that is what I'm doing for now. So I'll be back with some videos or pictures of the end. Okay, y'all, so now I got the hamburger done, and now I'm about to put the noodles in the pot. And then I'm gonna stir them and then just let those cook. Okay, y'all, now it's time to strain the hamburger meat. Okay, this is my strainer. It's all done, so I'm gonna take it in, pour it in there. Stir turn these noodles again and see they're not sticking. As you can see, I wasted a little bit in the sink because I'm left-handed. So I should have done it that way, but I did it with this hand. See how retarded that look? And I wasted just a little bit in there. But hey, I'm learning how to use both hands to do everything.
For a nigga.
Twerk
for a nigga. Twerk for a nigga.
Cooking.
Twerk.
Yeah, you know, you get the picture. But yeah, I just drained the hamburger meat. And I am waiting on the noodles to cook. The noodles will be done in about 8 to 10 minutes or until they're tender how you want them. So, yeah. And I'll be back. So, hey y'all, I'm back. Now that the noodles are done, I'm going to drain the noodles. I did it with my left hand this time. So, no noodles in the sink, you know? I am going to mix everything together. I want that on there. And I will use the rest of the little bit of milk that we do have. You know, milk gives it a little more taste, you know. Add the cheese. Add some ketchup. And add some barbecue. You know how we do, so you know. Guess what I'm about to do to this? I'm about to add a little bit of water to this. And I don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say, because I know I ain't the only one doing it. Now let me know how many of y'all haven't added no water to your barbecue sauce or your ketchup water. Oh, don't come for me. Okay, don't come for me. Because I'm gonna do it. Alright. That is that. I'm gonna close that back up. And then I'm going to mix it all together. But I do want a stronger spoon. Where is my spoon that spoon will beat a bitch ass. But where is it? Oh, it's in the refrigerator. I gotta clean this. This water gets really hot, so have to be careful. This ain't no spoon. It's a spatula, but for some reason I love mixing my food and stuff up with it, so don't judge me. It just got that, you know what I'm saying, that hardness, that stiffness. It just ain't weak. You know what I mean? We like some strong stuff. You know? Some strong stuff. I'm just take it. Mix it all together. I usually would try to put like tomatoes, chopped up tomatoes, and you know, like what is it called? Not salsa, but the little things in the can. They got it all together, like peppers and onions and all that. But the kids not too fun of all of that stuff, so I'm just being mindful of that. Yeah. Add some more cheese. Gotta take that left hand and you know, stir that thing. Stir that thing for me. Stir that thing. Stir that thing. Stir that thing. And you know, you want to taste it a little bit. I wanted to put some sour cream in it, but we just do a lot with sour cream here, so it's all gone. Stir that thing. Stir that thing. Put a little oomph in it. My son always tell me, he be like, Mama, I want you to make it for me, because when you make it, it just be tasting different. Do what I be doing. Stir that thing for me. Stir that thing for me. Stir that thing for me. Then, you know, I just make it a little extra love. So, yep. So, this is what it is. And then I'm gonna, that is my little homemade macaroni helper, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to make the biscuits, and then I'll be done.